What's up, gentlemen? So today I'm going over a few items that instantly make you look bad as a man. Even if you're super good looking, even if you're dressed like, well, if you make any of these mistakes, unfortunately, it's game over, you lose. Number one is the visible undershirt. This is one of the biggest things that makes you look terrible, right? Guys, the fact is, if you're gonna rock an undershirt because of sweat rings, I get it. Nipples, totally cool. But if you are gonna be rocking one, you gotta make sure that it's deep enough or it's a V-neck so that it is not visible. So much better, so much cleaner, so much sexier. What? Exactly. All right, second thing, the pants. We got to talk about it. First thing we got to talk about is the length. Guys, if your pant leg is puddling or you've got extra fabric down at the ankle, you look bad instantly. But if you're going to get it hemmed, you also need to make sure that you're asking them to taper your leg as well. This is one of the big mistakes that a lot of guys make because they just don't know to ask for it. The next time you go in to have your pants shortened or hemmed or a suit tailored, you've got to make sure if you're having the pant leg shortened that you also ask them to taper the pant leg as well, because if you don't, unfortunately, it's not going to be the right proportion. You got to make sure that they actually take some of the fabric away from the lower portion of the pant so that it has a nice clean drop and it's not a big wide leg. A few other things that make you look bad when it comes to pants, guys, is pants that are too wide, all right? This is not a good look, a good style for most people because it makes you look short. But if they're too skinny, too tight, this is also not something good. You want to make sure that when you reach down, you can pinch an inch on either side of your thigh. That is an appropriate width of pant, all right? Next up is the rise, the crotch. If it's too long, too low, you also look bad. If you can see your camel toe, this also is bad. If your pants are sagging down off your ass, this also is bad. The next thing that makes you look bad is fun stuff, right? Whether or not it's like fun socks, they're not fun. Fun ties are stupid. Fundies make you look like a little boy, and it's not sexy, gentlemen. You gotta make sure you're stylish and smooth. But outfit, isn't wearing a zany sock with a pop of color a great way to express yourself? Yeah, if you're expressing that you have horrible style. The next thing that makes guys look bad are shoes. More specifically, these three. Dirty white shoes is a deal breaker, period. They make you look horrible. Clean them up, make them white, gentlemen. Number two is boat shoes. Boat shoes just make you look stupid. And number three is athletic shoes or running shoes with anything that is non-athletic in terms of a style. Gentlemen, here's the deal. If you want to wear cool kicks, wear them, but make sure that the outfit is consistent. If you're rocking a business casual look and you got running shoes on, you look like a math teacher. The Pythagorean theorem, you see what I did there? Exactly. Look like a math teacher because I'm also rocking a dorky ass polo, which is the next thing that makes you look bad instantly. Gentlemen, here's the deal. Polos are one of the biggest offenders in terms of shirts. They can potentially make you look like a sex machine, but they also can potentially make you look like a boring basic dad, right? And this polo is a great example. Guys, never do anything with horizontal stripes. Also, the collars, if they get all whack and crazy, it makes you look sloppy, all right? If the sleeves are all stretched out, if they're too high, too low, gentlemen, the bottom line is this. Polos, there are good ones, there are bad ones. This is a bad one. And this is an example of the best polo I've ever worn. Guys, bottom line, I saw you guys eyeballing this outfit, right? Simple black loafers, light gray pants, right? And the perfect Collars & Co. polo, right? Collars & Co., today's video sponsor. Real quick, I'm going to link to them down below. That link, it's special. It's going to give you an incredible discount on an incredible polo. Now, I first heard about Collars & Co. watching Shark Tank, right? Shark Tank is one of my favorite shows. Well, Mark Cuban literally invested like $1 million in this company because he knew that it solved a problem that standard polos all had, and that is the collar, right? Because a standard polo, it doesn't look good under a suit. It also doesn't look good under like a sweater. But with Collars & Co., guys, they have perfected the polo. It not only is a dressier, more elevated aesthetic, the fit is flawless, the fabric is buttery soft, it's moisture wicking, but the collar, that's the thing that sets them apart from every other polo. Collars & Co. has 4 different collar options for you to pick from, right? These are, as you can see, a button down, which I absolutely love, but you can also get the cutaway, the semi-spread, and the English spread. All of the fabric, though, is buttery soft, and they look amazing. And the thing that I love so much about them is that they're perfect for layering underneath of a suit, underneath of a sport coat, underneath of a V-neck sweater. They look amazing. And the cool thing is that when you layer it, you don't have an extra sleeve getting all hung up. You also stay cooler. And that's one of the things that you're going to notice when you actually get a Collars & Co. shirt. The fabric is so breathable and soft that it keeps you cool, it keeps you dry. Check it out. Here are two other my favorite Collars & Co. Polo, right? The light blue, this color literally looks amazing on everybody, right? Whether or not you're dark skin, light skin, white skin, this color makes you look bright, youthful, and sexy. But white, you gotta have white as well. The white polo is probably the most perfect option because you can wear it with literally any color. It looks great when dressed up or down, but I also love navy and black. You can't go wrong with black because black makes you look like a sexy ninja. Guys, the other cool thing, Collars & Co. is more than just polos. They've got long sleeve shirts, they got dress shirts, they've got what you need if you are ready to look smooth, sexy, and stylish. Hit the link down below. That link is special. If you go through it, you're going to get an amazing deal on the best polo on the market. The next thing that makes you look bad instantly is a backpack. A little boy backpack, we're going to call it, right? Because seriously, you can look all cool and sexy, right? You throw in a backpack, right? You look like you're ready for school, gentlemen. Not clean, not sexy. Now, you're like, what am I going to carry my shit in? Gentlemen, don't worry. There are options like these. Here are two incredible options in terms of carrying your gear, right? If you want to go with a backpack, they do make cleaner, sexier bags that have a more minimal aesthetic. Or my personal pick, if you are somebody that wants to dress up and you do need to carry your computer or stuff for work, a crossbody bag like this is an amazing option, right? It's clean, it's sexy, stylish, and you look great. Next thing that makes you look bad is sunglasses inside. Gentlemen, sunglasses inside is one of those things that when I see somebody rocking shades indoors, I automatically know they're not somebody that I want to be friends with because I know that they're a douche because sunglasses inside make you look like a douche. The next thing that automatically makes you look bad is lint, dog hair, or fuzz all over your clothes. Gentlemen, here's the deal. Invest in a lint roller. Use it. Also, dandruff. If you got dandruff and it's going and being and landing on your clothes, you gotta get rid of your dandruff because there's nothing nastier than having a bunch of crap on your clothes. General rule, anything on your clothing makes you look bad, including deodorant marks on the side. Guys, if you're somebody that struggles keeping your shirt clean and free from deodorant marks, what I'd recommend is go with a clear solid, a spray, or actually go like up your shirt and put your deodorant on before you actually leave the house. Next thing that makes you look bad is trying too hard or looking like you're trying too hard. Generally speaking, it's wearing clothing that is too youthful for you or not consistent with your look and your aesthetic, all right? If you go into a store, you look around and everybody in there is 20 years younger than you are in the wrong store. And the last thing that we're gonna talk about are hats because hats are one of those things that make you look bad, honestly, all right? So all like the fedoras and stuff, in my opinion, they just make you look kind of dorky nowadays. They were kind of like cool like 8 years ago, but they're not anymore, right? And baseball hats, we gotta talk about them, right? Because I'm not mad at baseball hats. I think they're cool. I think there's a time and a place to wear them, right? But a lot of you guys are wearing them at inappropriate times, or the hat that you're wearing is crusty, nasty, and disgusting. If you got like sweat marks and like salt rings, or you got like fraying on the bill, gentlemen, it's time to upgrade and get a new hat. All right, if you're somebody that wants to wear it backwards, that's fine. Just understand that people are gonna view you as a little bit more youthful. If you wear it out to the side, people hate you. If you wear it forward and tuck your ears in, you look stupid.